Дорогие друзья, всем привет! Это Скрамбл, рубрика, в которой я рассказываю, как я и мои друзья собираем кубик Рубика. Сегодня Скрамбл вот такой вот, он на ваших экранах, и я сейчас попробую с этим что-то сделать. Придумывал на ходу, поэтому вижу это, в общем-то, первый раз. Посмотрим, что из этого получится. Ну что, сначала просто соберу кубик, потом расскажу вам, как я это делаю. Просчитываю крест. И, в принципе, я готов к сборке. (17:11) мой результат. Я собирал, как вы видели, боковым хватом с белого креста по методике Джессики Фридрих. Смотрите, что я заметил. Я заметил, что если я поставлю оранжевое ребро на место, то зеленое встанет куда надо перед ним. Но я еще заметил синее. Поэтому первым ходом я подогнал сюда синее ребро, поставил оранжевое, поставил зеленое и синее и сразу заметил красное. Поставил на свое место красное ребро и довернул крест. После чего увидел красно-синюю пару. Только вот не помню, как я ее загонял. То ли вот, по-моему, все-таки я не делал вот этот ход. Я сразу отсюда начал загонять пару. Да, именно так. И загнал. Ну, в общем, я надеюсь, что вы успели заметить, что я сделал с первой парой. Благополучно превратил ее в трехходовку и загнал трехходовку. После чего начал делать вот эту красно-зеленую пару. По-моему, я ее начал делать прямо отсюда. Убрал. Теперь уштрих, опачки, подвернул, создал пару, подвел и загнал. Ну и вот на этом месте я уже сбился. То есть дальше я вижу, что что-то пошло не так. Очень тяжело боковым хватом восстанавливать свои сборки. И сейчас у меня это не получилось. Я помню, что мне, в принципе, попалась рыбка на ОЛЛ. Мне попался достаточно простой случай ПЛЛ. Это окошки. Так, ну здесь я еще и на ОЛЛ ошибся. Ну, в этой сборке. В той сборке, в которой было 17 секунд, я ни в чем не ошибся. Ну, в общем, тяжело мне будет восстановить теперь то, как я решал этот скрамбл. Ну, реконструкция — это вообще дело такое, непростое, особенно когда речь идет о боковом хвате. Ну, хотя бы первую часть сборки я восстановить смог, и на том, слава богу. Но это вообще не главное. Знаете, почему это вообще не главное? Потому что сегодня кубик по этому же скрамблу соберет человек, которого вы в моих видео, наверное, не ожидали увидеть. Человек, которого не нужно представлять. Я не зря сказал, это рубрика о том, как я и мои друзья собирают кубик Рубика. Я горжусь тем, что он мой друг, не самый близкий. Я горжусь просто, что я с ним знаком. Встречайте, Феликс, Zemdegs.
Okay, so the main aspect of the video is some kind of videos on my YouTube channel that are called Scramble. So there is a scramble that you need to solve on time for us to see the result.
Okay.
The idea of the scramble is how people can solve the cube in different ways despite the same scramble.
Yeah.
Okay. Окей, so, друзья, скрамбл на ваших экранах. Мы его, естественно, еще отдельно выпишем. If you're ready?
Yep.
Good. Fantastic result. 7:38. Congratulations, Felix. Can you scramble it again with the same way for us to explain how you did that?
Okay, what did I do?
By the way, do you always remember what you did a minute ago?
No, I think I can see it this time.
Yeah.
So I did yellow, this, and this one.
Mm-hmm.
Do those three.
Yeah.
And then this piece is already in. So I can go D2, L, and then LU prime, L prime. Like that. Then
So it was an X cross.
X cross, yeah. Now I do this pair.
Uh-huh.
And this pair.
Yeah. Interesting way.
And that pair. Then I did OLL. And then PLL.
What
Okay.
PLL was it?
E permutation.
E permutation.
Yeah.
Nice, perfect. So, Russian speed cubers know quite a lot about you, but they want to learn more.
Sure.
So, a few questions for you. So, the first is connected with some aspects that are really important in solving the cube. So, what do you think about three main aspects? I think look ahead, finger tricks, and algorithms. Maybe there is some more. Look ahead, finger tricks, and algorithms.
Yeah, I would say those pretty much.
Pretty much.
That's the fundamental of solve speed. So any solve will be determined by how fast you turn and the number of moves in your solve. So if you have lots of moves in your solve, then even if you turn quickly, it won't necessarily be fast. But if you have fast turning, no pauses, and have a low move count, and your solutions are efficient, then you'll be fast. So it's, so quick, fast turning, look ahead, no pauses, and efficient solves.
Good. And what is your favorite algorithm? Maybe the one that you do the best, or the fastest one, or the most beautiful one?
I like the A permutation.
Sub 1?
Yeah.
Very nice.
That's not that.
Perfect. Now you use Guns cube,
Yeah.
for solving, but in different competitions you use different cubes.
Yeah. 2x2 is like Diane, 4x4 is more you, 5x5 Yuxin, 6 and 7 is more you.
Perfect.
So lots of different ones.
Actually, I mean 3x3. So in different competitions, for example, a year ago you used a different cube, yeah?
I think I still use a GANs, but different GANs on a year ago. Yeah.
Good. And what was your first cube? Do you remember?
It was one from a store near where I lived. It had like a brown side on it. And it didn't turn very well, but it wasn't a Rubik's one. It was just some random cube they had.
I think
at the shop.
the most popular option is when beginners have Rubik's one.
Yeah, but I didn't have Rubik's.
Yeah. All right. Can you please imagine that you are in an uninhabited island and you need to take only 3 things with you. The first thing is puzzle. What are your favorite three favorite puzzles that you would take with you?
Yeah, I take the 3x3, take the 5x5, and I'll take a Megamix.
Nice, perfect.
Yeah.
Good, very nice. And let's not stop at puzzles. Let's talk about books.
Sure. Books. That's a hard question. Probably first one might be like Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Maybe the first Game of Thrones book. It's quite good. Like in 1984 or something. Yeah.
Very nice.
I think.
Something else?
Other things. Back to the island.
I mean books, but we can move on to movies.
Yeah,
3
sure.
favorite movies. Because we...
yeah, okay, Back to the Future, number 1.
Back to the Future. For me, it's also number 1, I think.
The first one, and which Harry Potter movie? Harry Potter 3? What movies do I like?
By the way, we made a picture of Harry Potter in Mosaic.
Oh, nice.
2 days ago here.
Maybe Shawshank Redemption. Also pretty
Good. Very nice. Okay, let's move on to the next question. The most unusual solve in your life. Do you remember it? Maybe it was on some kind of TV show or something like that.
Unusual solve. I had one which there was like a performance at a Melbourne comedy show, and there was a guy talking about the Rubik's Cube, and part of his act was I would come up and solve a cube, and I had like a 4-second last layer skip on stage, which was kind of cool, I guess.
Last layer skip on stage?
Yeah.
Друзья, LL Skip на сцене, когда человек собирал кубик перед огромным количеством зрителей, перед огромной аудиторией. Это, конечно, большая редкость. That's very nice. I know about yourself when you were skiing and sewing clip at the same time. Yeah, it's very famous one. Okay, and do you remember the moment in your life when you were mostly nervous?
Definitely 2013 World Championships in the 3x3 finals. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I remember your when you were doing like the hard video.
2013.
Yeah. And the next question, if you are, do you feel that you are late?
We'll do one more question, then I think I might.
Okay.
I might do 4x4.
Can we continue then?
Yeah, of course.
Nice, very nice.
After 4x4, I have.
Okay, and my last question for now is about Latvia and Lithuania. I think you know why I'm asking this question.
Yeah.
I would like to ask you about what you know about these countries. Have you been to these countries? I know that your family name is Latvian, but I think that you have some relatives in Lithuania, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right. So we've got mum's parents are from Lithuania, so we've got some second cousins over there. They live in Kaunas. We went there. I've been there twice and been to Latvia once, and I quite like it. It's Eastern European.
Very nice.
It's all pretty cheap and it's really nice, yeah.
By the way, it's very near Russia. I know what you mean.
I know.
We talked about this a year ago in World Championship when I asked you to come to Russia for a championship. But it's up to you.
So I haven't been back there since.
We're waiting for you.
Yes,
we're waiting for you in Russia. And we're waiting for you after 4x4 to continue our interview.
Sounds good.
If you don't mind. Thank you very much.
Cool, no problem.
Друзья, на ваших экранах Феликс Zemdegs, у которого мне довелось взять интервью. Надеюсь, что те громкие люди, которые сидят сзади, не помешают понять, о чем мы говорим. Хочется в это верить. Okay, so Russian speed cubers want to know a lot about you. Yeah, and questions were really different. So it was about 500 questions. I couldn't have asked all of them, so I just found the best ones, in my opinion, and the ones that are most interesting for white public. So, Russians wonder about your successes at school and what you study now.
Right. So I'm in third year university. I'm doing a Bachelor of Commerce, majoring in economics, and then doing a breadth track with subjects in mechanical engineering. So that's basically what I'm doing at the moment.
Nice. What year do you study?
So I'm in my third year.
Third year. Nice.
Yeah.
And in what city? I missed it.
Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
So the city where you were born.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice. Really nice. And what can you say about your school?
Melbourne University.
No, I don't. I mean school. The one that was before the university.
Oh, high school.
Yeah.
In terms of like the subjects I studied, or.
Were you good at school?
Oh yeah, I was okay. Yeah.
Nice. And what were your favorite subjects?
Probably maths, but I don't do so much maths at university, but I'd probably say maths.
I see. And were you famous at school because of cubing?
No, not really. Like everyone knew I did the cubing stuff, but
really?
Not like that, no.
I see. So in this competition, only Europeans are eligible for prizes, but still you came here.
Yeah.
Just I wonder why.
Because it's the only really big competition. Well, it's probably one of the biggest competitions for the year, and lots of my friends were going, and my dad always wanted to go to Europe for a competition.
So your dad is with you now?
Yeah. So we decided we'd go to the European Championships this time.
Yeah, it was a brilliant decision because most European competitors, Prague is the best place to meet because it's in the very center of Europe, and to see you here, it's a good opportunity for many of them, especially for young ones.
Yeah, and to see everyone else as well.
That's nice that you are happy happy to see them as well, because everyone is happy to see you here.
It's a big party. So.
Yeah, kind of. Okay. So you said some words about your school in Melbourne. Yeah. Do you have your own school?
Cubing school?
Yeah.
No, not at the moment. I'm going to work on maybe putting together some video tutorials.
Just video tutorials.
I'll try. I might work to put together some sort of comprehensive advanced tutorials and things like that, but it'll take a bit of work. But at the moment, no.
I follow your videos on YouTube, and you have lots of followers. But do you teach people in person? And do you remember the first person that you taught to solve Rubik's Cube?
I think I taught my brother how to solve it, maybe 1 year after I learned how. But I don't teach people too often, only really at competitions. If people ask me questions, and I'm not busy, I'll try and help out and give them advice, but I don't really teach classes or anything. No.
Perfect. So you have a brother?
Yeah.
Is he a younger brother?
Yeah, younger brother. He's two years younger.
Do you have any more brothers? So two brothers.
No,
Yeah?
one brother.
One brother that is younger?
Yeah, by 2 years.
By 2 years. That's what you meant.
Yeah.
And do you have any sisters now? No. I see. Very nice. Okay, so it was my next question, but you answered it already. Okay, this is a question from an Italian guy who is 10 years old. His name is Liam Edward Slater. He's an English name because his father is English, but he lives in Italy. So his question is, how do you increase your TPS and look at
Okay. Firstly, TPS. I guess make sure you have a good cube, something that you're comfortable with. Oops. That's okay. That's all right. Just a cube that you're comfortable with and you're happy to turn quickly and that doesn't lock up for you. So if you had a good cube, that's the first step, and there's lots of good cubes out there. Because increasing TPS, you want to try and make sure you know good algorithms. Don't just learn algorithms that are easy to learn.
Make it comfortable for you.
Yeah, make sure that algorithms are comfortable for you and you know how to do good finger tricks on them. And if you're not sure how to do an algorithm or where to get a good algorithm, there's plenty of YouTube tutorials and things like that, and algorithm websites. And the YouTube ones will have more of the finger trick type stuff, so that's important for TPS. And then look ahead. I would say it's important to do slow solves a lot. So without a timer, just when you're going places or around the house, do slow solves. Don't time them, just turn it slowly and try and that'll probably practice and build up your looking for F2L as well.
Okay.
So those are the main tips.
I see. So there is a famous phrase in a Russian-speaking society that I don't remember this phrase. Could you just practice very much? Is this your phrase?
Yeah, pretty much. But it's important that you practice good things. Don't practice bad things, because if you practice something, obviously it becomes like ingrained in your soul. So if you practice a bad finger trick or a bad algorithm or a bad solution, then that will not be good. But if you practice good things, then it'll be good. So I've been lucky enough to my solves were efficient and good. So I was in practicing them and make them faster. But it's important to sometimes just think whether what you're doing is efficient and
good. Thank you. Thank you for your tips.
Sure.
For especially children like David. He's learning just F2L and PLL algorithms. And for him, it's now really important what you say, because sometimes young children don't distinguish between comfortable and uncomfortable algorithms, and they just try to make some crazy finger tricks, but it doesn't anyhow help.
And also, I guess, like F2L is far more important than algorithms for the last layer. Having good F2L solutions.
Did you hear that? F2L is the most important part.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and do you feel a responsibility for being a personal example to follow for children?
Oh yeah, like a little bit, I guess. But I mean, it's speed cubing it.
I think it's obvious that you do, because otherwise you won't even talk to them, I think.
Oh no, I mean, it's not hard to just talk to people. I'm sure if you ask anyone else, they would do the same
That's
thing.
very nice that you understand that.
Yeah, and speed cubing is all, like everyone's in it together, it's a really good community, so everyone's very friendly, so it's not hard.
That's because this society, this community has very good examples like you.
Thanks.
Okay, and maybe someone wants to ask any more questions.
I want to know more about you, not as a speaker, but
That's what we all want to know about
as a
you.
person.
Right.
Do you have any hobbies, especially in sports or cubing all the time?
Not cubing all the time, but I don't really have any other huge hobbies. I mean, most of my week, so I go to university, go to study, hang out with friends at class and things like that, and then I work 2 days a week. And then I like watching sport. There's Australian football. It's quite good. It's a different game, but I really like watching that and watching tennis, watching golf. I run a little bit, but just for fitness. So I don't really have any other big hobbies. I don't play video games much.
That's good.
But otherwise, like most of my time is taken up by class, work, friends, that sort of thing. Yeah. Just part time, 2 days a week. It's in like the finance industry.
That's good, thanks.
Yesterday, was your trip for free?
The first one, but we bought tickets for the second trip.
Okay, and of course we can't let you go without saying a few Russian words.
Okay.
If you don't mind, please. Because actually we wonder how many Russian words you know, if any. Nothing.
Нет.
Yep. It's
That's
very
it.
good.
That's it. I'm sure if you said me some, I would remember them, but
Yeah, very nice. Do you know how to say hello in Russian? Hello in Russian is привет.
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 Okay, gotcha.
Hello to Russian speedcubers. It sounds like привет
Привет.
российским
Российским
speedcuberам.
спидкубером.
Привет. Can you repeat it?
Привет. Российским спидкубером.
Thank you very much for the interview. I hope everything was the filming was good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the sound, but
okay.
I hope so.
You can put subtitles or something.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, no problem. So thank you very much. Let me please make a picture of all of us.